What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Jonathan Little, over at the I-70 Podcast. We'd like to give a special shout out to our people over at G-Town Auto Body Shop. Has your car been in a wreck lately? Do you need any repaint work done? Do you need any work done on your car? Any? Please hit my people up over at G-Town Auto Body Shop out in Belton, Missouri. Tell them I-70 Podcast and John sent you. First and foremost, it's June. I want to say happy Pride Month. You know what I'm saying? All y'all gay individuals, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all. You know what I mean? We love it. You know what I mean? I don't mind. Whatever tickles your G-spot, that's for you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the men as well. It's Men's Mental Health Month. Did you know that 1,400 men commit suicide every single day? It's a real thing, man. You got motherfuckers out here talking about mental health ain't a real thing. Men commit suicide at a higher rate than women. It'd be tough on men, man. So I just want to make that shout out, man. Who the hell made Men's Health Month and Men's Mental Health Month and Gay Pride in the same month? I just want to figure out who decided to make this the same shit, but it is what it is. Listen here, solo episode. Goddamn, I'm feeling good. I got my brothers in the building. Goddamn me, Jakey Flake is finally here. Y'all cussed him out last intro. I hope he didn't see it, but if go back and check that out. I said some things about you that I meant. Marky Mark in the building. Listen, man, let's do this. Welcome back to the I-70 Podcast. It is your boy, Jonathan Little, a.k.a. John. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, man. Tap into what I got going on. This is the I-70 Podcast, where we bring the world together one episode at a time. That's right. And listen, like I said before in the intro, man, shout out to everybody in the, you know what I'm saying, the LGBT and all that other shit community. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. I love you. I'm an ally. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said before, look, let me get into some shit real quick about my gay allies. Listen, I don't mind, okay? Do you. Like I said in the intro, whatever tickles your G-spot, that is for you. Okay, that ain't got shit to do with John, okay? I want y'all to have fun, be flamboyant, twirl in the motherfucking circle, do all that type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Do all of that. Because I always say this, y'all, and my brother's in the building, so they can interject whenever they want to. For me, I always find it a little weird, though, when heterosexual men can't be around gay men, right? See, me personally, John, y'all know I'm heterosexual as hell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know John love him some women. I'm cool with gay dudes. Like, bro, I've been having gay friends since I was a kid. Like, I never have a problem having a conversation, busting it up. What's up with you, bro? How you doing? A human fucking being, goddamn it, that shit don't bother me none. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just always been me. Because, like, for instance, one, I got a transgender in my family. Like, I think my fucking cousin was one of the first transgenders in St. Louis history, damn near, boy. Because, I mean, I ain't see one before my cousin Buddy. You know, that's his name. Buddy, that's his name. Very fitting.
Wait,
listen,
the name is Buddy?
Not his actual name, but his name once he did his whole, transformation.
Oh, you think he would have changed to Gal?
No, it was. Hey, bro, I'm talking about my fucking cousin. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I be talking about. See? Don't you start. He back and he being messy, y'all already, bro. What?
I'm just saying, when you change your name, they usually go for like a feminine.
No,
name.
he went Buddy.
He went Buddy.
Because listen,
Buddy with an I?
No, with the Y. But listen, he a gangster though. Like, he can fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what threw me off growing up, because I was like, yeah, he gay, but he can fight. So, like, it always threw me off, bro. And listen, this is the lesson my uncle taught me. You got to leave gay men alone, bro, because they are still men, bro. And the worst thing can happen is for a person that's, in that community, sock your ass up out there. You thinking he a woman. No, that's a man with man strength. So, for me, like, what you got, Marky Mark?
I was gonna tell a story.
Oh, hold on. Let me finish my soliloquy real quick. On the real, bro, like, my position has always been this. Like, growing up, I'll tell this story. In like high school, I had two homeboys, right, and they both had gay brothers who also went to our high school. But bro, we was at school checking motherfuckers for fucking with them, bro. Like, we was setting the tone. Like, hey, bro, you ain't finna fuck with them. Of course, I won't say their name, but two of my best friends, bro, they brothers was gay. One was his twin, and one of my homeboys, it was his little brother. He was a grade below us. We was checking shit at school. If they came to us on some, hey, blase blah, and them bothering me, we was leaving lunch checking shit. Like, hey, bro, you gonna leave them be. I don't give a fuck what he is, bro. You gonna leave them be. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, it's kind of an advantage when you cool with the gay dudes, because gay dudes keep some bad bitches around them.
100%.
Gay dudes keep the bad bitches around them. And when the gay dude can tell the girls that you an ally, boy, pussy gonna go through the roof, goddamn me, because they gonna know, you know what I'm saying, you one of them ones, you know what I mean? So that's my position when it comes to the gay community, you know what I mean? Like, I've never had an issue, bro. Like, I can work with them, I can be around them. Of course, you gotta draw that line in the sand sometimes, because sometimes they wanna see how far they can go with you. You gotta go, hey man, we ain't that cool, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. But on the real, man, like, I would never, you know what I'm saying? And that's just me, bro. I don't care that much, bro. And I've always been that way. I don't care enough to make you feel bad because you gay, bro. Like, that's just me, cuz I don't give a fuck. I can turn away, I can leave, I can turn that off. It doesn't bother me none, bro. Like, it truly doesn't, bro, because I know where I'm at in my heart. You know what I mean? Oh, shit, goddamn, you motherfucking dog back in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I didn't even know my dog was coming. I didn't know he was gonna make it, you know what I'm saying? Because listen, I'm gonna say this. Let me interject real quick, Marky Mark. You know I'm all over the place with my shit. You know, I'm so proud of my dog, you know what I'm saying? My dog getting his just due, you know what I'm saying? He traveling, you know, businessman, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this, Eastside, baby, I'm watching your ass.
Speaking of this month,
yeah, I'm watching
here.
you, baby, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot going on, you know what I mean? I've been seeing a lot. You've been doing a lot. You looking different. You moving different. I see you, baby. I just know. John watching. I want my motherfucking 10%. Fuck you talking about. Go ahead, Eastside, baby. What's up, baby?
Not much.
Yeah, my dog back in the building. This is good, bro. Hey, goddamn it. Listen. Now, Mark, go ahead, Marky Mark. Did you remember your story, bro? Don't even worry about it. Yeah, don't even worry about it. But listen, here's why I wanted to get into this topic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get into topic because the new Madden cover has come out. Okay, now we talking sports, but Jakey Flaky and my dog Esai can expound on this as well if they want to. But the new Madden cover just came out. Caleb Williams, the quarterback of the Chicago Bears, he came out. And y'all know ever since USC days, he's always painted his nails. Very flamboyant like, you know what I'm saying? God bless him, you know what I mean? Whatever, right? But now it's on the cover of Madden. Mark, I'm going to spin it to you because I ain't gave you no chance to get in on this shit. What are your thoughts on Caleb Williams gracing the Madden cover with his painted nails on display?
Before the controversy of that,
yes,
I will say I don't know if he's ready for a Madden cover.
Okay,
I don't think he's presented enough to
there
be
you go.
even on a Madden cover.
I didn't even think of that, Mark. I'm glad you went there, baby. Yes, sir.
He's only 2 years in. I mean, there's other people that have done more in their career. You know,
you mean napkin, good.
Like
paper towel.
Jaden Daniels, for example.
Yes, sir.
You know, he went all the way right before. I mean,
Yeah.
he did something that's
Yes.
hard to do. I mean,
Yeah,
Caleb had a great season. There's no takeaway. He's looking to be one of the next best, but he has not done enough yet.
Jalen Hurts not been on it?
No, it was Saquon Barkley that year.
And bro, you know what, Mark? Thank you, bro. I'm so glad you went there, bro, because now it even furthers my thought process on this whole thing. Why is he on the cover of Madden? It's usually an MVP of the last year or a top player, second in MVP vote.
Super Bowl winner.
Why is Caleb Williams, who didn't even make it to the NFC Championship game, on the Madden cover? Jakey Flake, I'm going to go to you. Do you think it's the whole agenda thing? Is that safe to say? Goddamn me. I don't want to, because I don't want to offend nobody. But
sensitive month.
Yeah. Maybe we leave that. Well, no. He's like, well, you heard how I started the show. You might have to take some shit out.
Well, that's just crazy that like Jalen Hurts didn't, but I guess Saquon did get on it.
But like Mark was saying though, bro.
I mean, he's a Super Bowl champ.
Yeah,
I mean,
Caleb Williams hasn't.
not that year he got on it.
Yeah,
though.
it was.
Yeah,
Was that year?
Yeah,
It's
Eagles
always
won.
the.
I guess it was.
Yeah, it's always the
it was.
motherfucker who's either the MVP or something like that.
Yeah, he's a Super Bowl champ.
Yeah.
Mahomes got it his
Yeah.
MVP or is
Yeah.
that Super Bowl year?
You got to do either or type shit. You know what I mean? But the fact is, like, okay, let me ask you.
I don't know because Mahomes and Brady both went on that one.
But
cover.
that's Mahomes and Brady though.
But
you can always throw them in there.
Did they? One of them was that the year they both played each other?
No, listen. The Madden cover is either always an MVP candidate, a Super Bowl shit, something like that. Like you got to be.
Because I know they usually when they make like the special editions, then they'll put like random.
They'll put a legend
people.
on though.
That or someone
for the
depends
Ocho
on
Cinco
it.
cover.
Which that would have made sense if they put him like on one of those.
Yeah. But for
But
him
like
and
for
Grace,
this one, that is weird that they put him on that.
So now let me ask you this, Esai. Do you think that Madden chose him to be controversial? Because we are in that time, Mark, where everybody's looking for clicks, everybody's looking for controversy. Do you think they put Caleb Williams on the cover with his nails, on display to cause some conversation, if you will?
Look, I just want to start by saying love is love.
That's what I said. That.
Happy International Women's Month, Jacob. But
my nigga coming back on fire. Yeah. What you talking about?
It's definitely the agenda thing because they've been pushing him in all like social content and stuff like that as well. And like you said, he's second year in.
Type shit, bro. Like he ain't.
There's no reason.
No reason he should be. Bro, Mark, I'm so glad you said that, bro.
Is he like that?
Bro, my nigga, he's like this.
Yeah, no, that's part of
That's all it is.
Yeah,
it's not AI. It's not a joke.
No, it's him, bro.
There are much better poses or pictures they could have taken from him doing something.
Show him doing the 3-step drop.
Yeah. throw him one of his Hail Marys. No, they do the one where he's flexing his fingernails.
Yes, yeah. And then look, this is what we was talking about though. Like, and me and Mark was talking about this earlier. You know, when me and my dog was prepping for the show. We've always, throughout history, bro, we've always seen heterosexual males with their nails painted in some regard, right? We saw, rock stars with the black paint. We saw, even a Snoop Dogg. He had like the pinky painted, just the pinky on some pimp shit. You know what I mean? So, oh shit! Why you didn't tell me Pops was coming? Fuck you talking about? Yeah, now the show just got good. But now listen, Mark, close us off on the man shit because I didn't know Pops was coming, and I got some questions for Esai ass too. So let me say this. You feel like he's on the cover to spark conversation, if you will, right? It's not about who's the best player and all of that. They just want somebody who can spark some type of conversation. I'm not saying controversy, but
marketing.
I mean, you get what I'm saying, though. Okay, you know what? Let's just move the fuck on because.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, we should give it.
He did. He had a damn good season.
Yeah.
You know they moving to Indiana. The Chicago Bears are moving to Indiana. Wow.
I'm saying, they did good in the playoffs.
They did. They almost made it to the NFC Championship game.
That's never gotten anyone on that.
Absolutely not. Well, hold on. Okay, Pops, first of all, I was going to bring you up to the show. Now, go to hell. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? Yes. No, hold on. But they're not coming to Indianapolis, though, Pops. They going to... It's moving to Indiana, right outside of Chicago.
It's still gonna be called Chicago.
I hope. Shit.
Bears, yeah.
I hope.
Indiana Bears.
Indiana Bears.
Sounds like a TV show.
It's like when Dallas moved to Arlington.
No, hell no, Pops. I wouldn't set you up like that. Yeah, look, Pops sent me that picture. Yeah, first of all, Pops is low key a Colts fan. Yeah, he sent me the picture of him at the stadium, and he knew not to step on that goddamn logo. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the picture knew to stay off that goddamn horseshoe head. Yeah. That's what happened. Now listen, Mark, what you got, baby?
Well, I will finish it with this.
Go ahead, finish it off, dog.
We'll have to reflect on this in like 6 months' time.
Yes.
See what the sales do, whether or not this little stunt pushes the narrative either way. Less people are buying because of that. Yeah. Or it stays the same just because it's Madden.
I mean, but it's Madden. So
but I mean,
gonna cop Madden.
How about instead of trying to get these creative ass covers, fix the gameplay?
Yeah. No, that's real shit. No, yeah, make us enjoy the fucking game. No, I feel that. Now listen, real quick, because I didn't know, I didn't even think Esai and Pops was gonna be back in time. Shout out to my young partner. The young legend in the making, Malachi Ross, 5-0. I watched it, so I sent it to all my homeboys too. So my partners in Dallas, they was gonna go, but they was bullshitting. You know what I mean? They was gonna pop out. Listen, okay, phenomenal work, young man. I'm just glad I got to meet this gentleman when he 5-0 because trust me, when he get to 20-0, 25-0, I'm gonna be right there, baby. You know what I'm saying? All in the cameras, catching all the lights, all kind of shit. He saw use that to fight, baby. Hold on, Jake. Let me ask you some shit. Shut up, goddamn me. How was the fight, brother? How was the performance? How was it, my brother?
It was good. He went in hyped and ready to go.
Really?
So
okay.
He just took care of business right away. And the dude he fought had 12 or 13 more fights than he did.
He did, yes, sir.
And he also has never been stopped. And Mally was the first one to.
First round, right?
Yep.
I saw the 1, 2, 3. That motherfucker was beautiful, boy. I'm talking about. Boy, and then he stayed in pocket with him too, just because he was finna get hit if he ain't strike his ass. That's what man. Shout out to my dog Malachi Ross, man. You know what I mean? Now hold on. Can you give Pops the mic real quick, bro, so I can just, I know that's a long way for you. I apologize, brother. I just want to ask Pops a question real quick. Just stay there because you can just take it back with you afterwards. Now, Pops, let me ask you this question, right? What did you see? Did you see anything different from Mally? Was he just his same confident self that he's always, that he always is? Did you see anything different? Did you see a confidence change? What did you see as a trainer in that fight last night?
You know what he looked a lot more at ease. He was real relaxed.
Yeah.
Him and his dad was doing mitts before the fight, and his dad was sweating bullets.
Yeah.
And Mally was relaxed.
Okay.
Mally wasn't sweating. He was sweating in his body, but he said his face or not, I was going to go dry him. Usually dry him off the face. You'll tap the sweat. That way you're not rubbing nothing. He got his hairline and everything. Looking all good. But he wasn't sweaty, bro, at all. So I even wanted to go touch him, make sure he was hydrated.
Okay.
Make sure pushing the doctor says push down on the skin.
Yeah.
And if it comes up slowly, they're hydrated.
Uh-huh.
And if it don't stay down, They need some water. But anyway, no, he looked awesome, bro.
He looked good, bro.
He looked really good.
He looked good.
One thing and I'm sure he heard too. The announcers compared him. They said there's some comparisons with Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
And that was an honor. An honor, brother.
Damn right. Word. I knew that was his voice, bro. I knew that was, bro. Okay, man, shout out. Hey, man, that's my guy right there, man. You know what I mean? But, man, that's good, man. Listen, like I said, man, shout out to Mally, bro. Like I said before, man, I'm a super fan of boxing, bro. And I've said it from the moment I seen that young man, you know, when he was still in the amateurs and whatnot, bro. He is on his way, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, man, where you going, Jake? We'll get the fuck out of here then. You know what I'm saying? Now, but Esai, let me ask you before we get off Mally, bro. How was the atmosphere though? You know what I mean? Because you was taking photos and you was videographer.
Yeah, no, it was cool. Pro Box TV, they were real professional.
Shout out Pro Box TV, yes,
and
sir.
everything seemed to go pretty smooth and seamless.
Yeah.
And the crowd, it started off light like always with the undercards,
yeah.
but it picked up and it was cool, good environment. Yeah.
Man, shout out to my dog, bro. I'm just waiting to see what's next, baby. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait, baby. 5-0 now. And I feel like he finna start picking up some steam. Cause when do they start? What about 10? That's when the big dogs start calling.
So yeah, but Mally's got on the big stage now already for his fifth fight.
Yeah.
So now it's up from here.
Man, listen, I don't see, man, a motherfucker that height with skill, bro.
Yep.
Hey man, it's gonna get bad for motherfucker. What you got, Marky Mark?
Well, I was gonna continue on with the next topic.
Oh, go ahead. That's good. I just wanted to give a shout out to my dog Mally, bro. Malachi Ross, man, young legend in the making. Go ahead, Marky Mark.
Well, while we're talking about undefeated, Knicks and
Listen,
Spurs.
let me start this shit off. Mark. Listen, San Antonio, what the fuck are y'all doing? Bro, nobody want New York to win nothing. Now we finna have a whole fucking year of New York people feeling themselves. They ain't won shit since the 90s. Well, they ain't even winning the motherfucking 90s. When was the last time the Knicks won?
Well, the 73.
Yeah, come on, man. Now we gotta listen to these motherfuckers all year and shit, bro. Come on, man. What the fuck are y'all doing? Got all my New York partners hitting me up. Yeah, y'all suck ass motherfuckers thought the Spurs gonna win. I don't want y'all to win. My bad. Go ahead, Mark. Take over, bro, before I lose my motherfucking top. Go ahead. What are your thoughts on how the game went last night, bro? It's bullshit.
I really thought San Antonio was going to pull away with it.
Me too, bro. You can't get one at the crib?
Yeah, I mean, now they're going to MSG.
You know, they Trump going to the game on Monday.
That's kind of worries me.
It worries the shit out of me, too.
I really think that might affect the gameplay. Just the crowd.
I do, too, bro. Because, listen. Y'all know John do the political shit, bro. Bro, this is New York, bro. This is a whole lot of black and brown people, dog. You know what I mean? This ain't Arkansas. This ain't Texas. This ain't the Deep South. This is New York. It's gonna be a spectacle, bro. Like I heard Stephen A. Smith say he don't think the president should come, bro, because it's like, bro, you gonna cause a shitstorm. I'm sure it's gonna be some boos, bro. It's gonna be a lot going on, bro. But now let me ask you this though, Mark. What are your thoughts on Wemby? Because last series we was already crowning this motherfucker like it's his era. What are your thoughts on him now? You've seen the first two games of the finals.
His inexperience is showing.
Yes, sir.
In both games, you could almost say were Wemby's fault.
Yes.
Not necessarily in his gameplay, but small turnovers that he caused.
Yeah.
Literally in the last minute of game one, he trips over his own feet and kicks the ball away.
He got some big ass feet though.
He does, yeah, but he turnover on his own feet.
Yeah.
Then in this game, he throws the ball into the back of Castle, and the Knicks get the ball back in a foul and shoot to win it.
Yeah, bro. Like honestly, I'm glad you put it that way, Mark. It shows he's young, and I think we forget that he is. So it reminds me of when LeBron went to the finals at 22.
The entire Spurs is like 21 to 25.
Yes, and that goes to show, bro, that in sports. Man, sometimes experience matters, bro. A lot of times experience matters because it's like you kind of got to know. The Knicks been knocking on the door for a while now, bro. You know what I mean? They've been waiting to get over that hump. You take a 2-0 lead going home for 2 more games, bro. The series damn near over. You know what I mean? Like, that's a hard hill to climb from. Like, it'd be different if it was 2-0.
Or if it was 1-1.
You think it's going 5 pops?
I
think so too, bro.
I think they're gonna lose 1 in MSG.
Because I had Spurs in 5, but obviously it can't happen in 5 now. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna go Knicks in 6 because I do think the Spurs gonna get 1.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Spurs in 7.
Wow. You think they're gonna come back? New York, if they come back, you ain't gonna never let this shit down. Oh my gosh.
They go either way. If New York loses, the city burns. If New York wins, the city burns.
But if they win, Hey, bro, that celebration gonna be crazy, bro. You think the Chiefs winning? How many people was at the Chiefs parade when they finally won again? About 1 million?
Oh,
No, the parade. I was out that night. Y'all won the first one. Boy, I was drunk as hell. I was at Ale House that night. I'll never forget it, boy. I was drunk as hell, boy. Lord Jesus. That was a good night. I got some Gucci that night, too.
You was a Chiefs fan that night.
That night, hell yeah. I was in that bitch. You both. I was trying to give us Gucci that night. What you talking about? Yeah. Hey, Pops.
That Chiefs celebration, I remember I watched them stop on the highway.
Bro,
and
it was
burn
phenomenal,
out.
bro.
Yeah.
They was in Westport. Motherfuckers doing donuts. They had the white people nervous. I mean, niggas was wilding down there, boy. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, people were getting crazy.
But New York is a much bigger place, bro. You gonna have people from every borough. People from, well, now that's Buffalo country, northern New York. But if they have all 5 boroughs and Staten Island, everybody coming together to celebrate, that parade gonna be record breaking.
New York gonna go down.
the island's gonna sink, man.
Hey, bro, think about this. Is New York. Millions of people been waiting for a champion. I think the Yankees the only ones that win up there in New York. Well,
They won last in 2009.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's been a while for them to celebrate a champion. Did the Mets win as of late? No. I don't watch too much. I'm a Cardinals fan, so I don't know. And look,
Yeah.
the Mets won.
They won like 2 back-to-back?
I couldn't tell you. Only focus on when the Cardinals lose, I just stop watching baseball. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, the I-70 rival is definitely coming. Yeah, I need to get I-70 podcast in the building. Fuck you talking about the Cardinals play the Royals, for a series up here. Come on, man, get John in there, man, so I can interview everybody. I'm not biased. I interview the Royals fans too, and they players and shit, bro. Get me in there. It's only right. The I-70 rival, I-70 podcast. Fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? But listen. I know New York. Listen, I don't want y'all to think I'm hating on y'all, but I'm hating on y'all. I don't want to see y'all win. I don't like East Coast fan bases. Y'all do too fucking much. When Philly finally won, fucking they ain't stopped talking since they won. Goddamn, shut y'all ass up. Goddamn, y'all another fan base that didn't win shit for fucking 30, 40 years. Just like the Chiefs and shit, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna talk about that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
because you live here.
Huh?
That's because you live here. You're gonna hear about it.
No, that's a fact. Well, I was hearing about y'all ass before y'all won, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? But then once y'all won, I had to kind of shut the fuck up.
That's because we real.
Okay. I will say that, look, okay, because I see where these motherfuckers trying to go with me. Look, I'm glad I got Mark in the building. Listen, I will say I do enjoy the Chiefs fan base but I will say this, though. Yeah, I do have a lot of bandwagon fans, Pops. I ain't lying. It's a lot of fans up here who didn't go through the trials and tribulations when y'all sucked and when y'all wasn't winning. So, the fact that everybody just celebrating on y'all high horse, slow up, bitch.
You know what? I'll say I'm half bandwagon.
But you from here, though, so it's okay
I'm
to
a
be.
half because maybe like growing up, I may have not watched it, but I was watching it like a little bit.
You had to,
a little bit.
Yeah,
My dad and my brother watched it, so I was watching a little bit, but it wasn't until like really high school is when I really started watching. Because then I started going to games a lot with them too. So,
but I mean, because my thing is this though, like I said before, if you from a city, bro, you have the right to be a bandwagon fan, bro. Like, I mean, it's like. I can call y'all bandwagon, but you from here. Like, you supposed to celebrate because the city celebrate. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of bandwagon Spurs fan. Cause
I was until you. I was calling y'all the St. Louis Spurs. Goddamn me! Now the shit's over with. Fuck San Antonio Spurs.
Because I got all that. I got a bunch of family in San Antonio.
Really?
And my dad's been a Spurs fan for years.
I know. Pop's pissed at the crib. No, he hot.
Yeah, I know he was watching it yesterday. He was like, "Motherfuckers."
Man, but listen. At the same time, listen. I do think if Wemby stays healthy, I've said this on record on the podcast a few times now. If Wemby stays healthy, bro, there's nothing you can do with a 7'5" person who's skilled, bro. Granted, knock on wood, a person that size, the knees, the backs, the feet, it all becomes a problem down the line. I just hope that young man stays healthy because Eastside know this as a church league hooper. A 7'5" individual, bro, it's nothing you can really do with that, bro. Well, hell, the Knicks are doing it. Am I right, Mark? I mean, give him the mic. What you got, Eastside, bro? I apologize, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
That was disrespectful.
I apologize, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Church league is crazy.
My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay,
you do be hooping at the. Never mind.
It's not church.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's wreck.
It's a wreck.
It's a wreck.
It's a church parking lot.
It's out. And the church is on the other side of the city.
Yeah, okay, but look, as a hooper though, I'm sorry for the disrespect. It's my dog. Well, how do you defend a 7'5" individual though?
So look, I actually had the pleasure of guarding Bobo.
Okay, who's 7 foot? What, 2? Some shit like that. Some disgusting shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I mean, that's tall as shit.
Let me just tell you, he didn't get a bucket off on me.
Oh, here you go.
No,
see,
wait,
that's
wait.
why I don't.
I did. I'm telling you,
Okay,
multiple times.
Okay,
Multiple
all
times.
right, my nigga.
So look, the thing is with the big dudes, especially when you're little, you got an advantage. People think it's a disadvantage, but you actually got the advantage.
You got to steal the ball while it's on the ground.
Nah, you tuck the top of your thigh up under their right into their thigh. No, you just take their balance off.
Yeah.
And then they try to throw some shit up and fucking slap that shit.
I'm gonna tell you, listen, first of all, let me first of all, I've never guarded nobody that fucking tall, by the way. But y'all know my big brother 6'8", you know what I'm saying?
That's basically 7'5".
No, hell no.
No, it's basically
6'8" and 7'5". That's when you like, shit, like boy, you.
That's when your brother feels short. Your brother feels short.
It's like, boy, you tall, goddamn. I always say this with bigger guys: if it's in the post, you might be in trouble. If you don't front them, you might be in trouble. You know what I mean? Now, on the perimeter, was you on the perimeter with Bobo?
No, we were in the post.
Oh, shit, Bobo, I don't know then. Goddamn, if you can't score on east side, shit.
That's why he's playing overseas.
Because listen, don't disrespect Bobo like that, bro. Because I feel like
my defense was impeccable.
You always talk about your defense, bro.
You too.
I mean, no, that's real shit. You're right. I do always talk about my defense. You're right, cuz. No, on the real though, bro. The Knicks are showing how to play against a tall person, bro. But I always say this, bro. Wemby this offseason, if everything don't go right, he needs to get with a person like a Tim Duncan, a KG, a Dirk. He needs to get him a post game, bro.
Yeah.
Because you got to put on weight.
That too, but you know that come with age, bro. I mean, he young. He 22 years old. You know he gonna get that grown man weight. So Giannis was the same way. You remember how Giannis came in? Giannis was skinny as hell. He put on that big dog weight, became Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, and all that. And you know he did win. Wemby did win Defensive Player of the Year this year. So he is ahead of the curve, if you will. You know what I mean? But to your point, he need to put on some weight. He need to get mean. You know what I mean? Like that's why I say get with KG. You know what I mean? Somebody who's also skinny, but mean as a motherfucking Rottweiler, boy. That's one of my favorite players growing up. Boy, KG was him, bro.
How old is Wemby?
22.
22.
He number 22 years old, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you pass 7 foot, you got like half a lifespan, though, you know?
Okay, don't put it that way.
I'm just
we
saying.
talking about NBA lifespan.
He's not Andre the Giant.
No, but what I'm saying,
that motherfucker can shoot and he can dribble pops at 7'5".
It's more risk at that height.
I mean, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, the knees, the back, the ankles, the feet, bro, is gonna. We've always seen it. I mean, even Bobo's dad.
Yeah.
Same thing. Big tall motherfucker who can shoot threes. Y'all better go check the highlights. Bobo's daddy was shooting shit out that motherfucker, boy. Manute Bowl, right? Yeah. He was shooting that thing. Kansas City native.
Boy sounded like Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, he did, bro. But no, on the real, if Wemby stays healthy, get mean, put some weight on, which that's naturally gonna happen. Like I said before, it's nothing you can really do with 7'5". That's why when Mally was here, bro, I asked him about the tall dude, and I always forget his fucking name, bro. He's like fucking 6'5". Look it up for me, please, bro. I always forget his fucking name. I think he's in the 154, but he tall as shit. His last name starts with an F. But there we go. Is he undefeated, Pops? I believe so. Man, it's hard. What can you do with a motherfucker that tall? And they low-key call him a weight bully. Like, you know, when you that tall and you fight motherfuckers at 154, it's like, hey, bro, like, you need to be fighting some heavier motherfuckers. But tall and skilled, bro, usually win the race. Like, and you know who Mally remind me of? Pops, not correct me if I'm wrong. Like a Tommy Hearns. Just tall with it, bro. Like, and Tommy Hearns was fucking shit up. I love that first round between him and Marvin Hagler, boy. I watch that shit all the time.
The fuck up Tommy Hearns.
Hey, man, hold on, bro. That's a legend, bro. Hey, bro, you ain't gonna be fucking disrespectful to Hitman, bro. Hold on, bro. Relax. Hey, Mally, bro, we gonna cut that out, bro. Hey, fucking you doing?
He could barely take Martin.
Who? Oh, no, real shit. No, real shit. No, real shit. I told you, bro. No, Eastside came back on fire today. Well, he missed us. You know what I'm saying? I told him. I'm watching him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't know if you know this about your son. I've been watching him, bro. He getting all his flowers and benefits, everything my dog deserves. I'm so proud of this young man, bro. But if he try to, run off without giving me my 10%, it's going to be hell to pay, you know what I'm saying? Don't leave me, bro. I keep telling him, bro, he want to go on flights and, be a videographer. And he's shooting shit for brands now and shit. People hitting him up. Hey, man, Eastside, bro, I told you, bro, you try to leave me, bro. We in this shit together, bro. You shouldn't have never got me on NSPN, baby, because now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a leech. Fuck you talking about.
I'm just going to say, get in while you can. Cause
I've been in. Fuck you talking about.
I'm talking to the listeners.
Oh, okay.
Get in while you can because the price is going up.
The price going up, baby. And look, I'm going to say this, bro. Look, I'm going to put my dog business out there. Y'all stop hitting me up for Eastside, bro. Everybody always hitting me up. Hey, can you get Eastside to do this? All that free shit is over with. I got you, Eastside, baby. You ain't got to say nothing, bro. Word? Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
No, we can talk about it.
You sure? Look, don't tell who it is.
No, I'm not gonna say who it is.
Okay.
I will say one person that was there that everybody, well, not everybody knows, but if you like UFC, Uriah Hall.
Okay,
yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
got to chop it up with him for a good hour or two.
Did you mention me?
Yeah. I said I was like my boy John.
Did you
say he was gonna whip your ass?
Yeah. No, real shit, bro. Yeah, real shit. Yeah, that way. Yeah, because listen, I already talked to Pops. Okay, I just been waiting on them to get back. I'm finna come to the gym, baby. Fuck you talking about? Pop said 7 tip or something. Goddamn, I'm finna go and get in the business. You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all talking about, bro. I need mine, bro. I don't just want to come back for my last little hoorah. I was a hell of an athlete, goddamn. I just want my last, But listen, don't let me win. Because if I win, I'm gonna think I'm fucking Floyd Mayweather. I'm just keeping it real. But I mean, I'm not gonna get into nothing and not win. That's just I'm a dog, bro. I'm a fucking beast. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I got the right trainers. I want Eastside to be in my fucking corner, but he being a little hoe about it. Nah, bro. No, bro. You ain't know you saying that now because you're on the mic, my nigga. I told you I don't trust nobody, bro.
That never happened.
All right, fair enough, bro. But listen. But no, let me ask you this, Eastside, bro. How was it though? You sitting with a billionaire? You know what I mean? How is it though, bro? You know what I mean?
Okay, so like, not gonna lie, it's white dude, but
I mean, most likely.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I was going in blind as hell because he had nothing online about himself.
How did you set it up though? Like, did y'all just meet at the fight or?
Friend of a friend.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Networking.
Yeah, exactly. And I was going in with the mindset that he was gonna be a dickhead.
That's how I view billionaires too, though. So he was cool people?
Cool as hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you say what industry he's in? Or no, you don't have to.
Health and wellness.
Boy, that's the one right there, boy.
Yeah.
Man. Let me tell that motherfucker, we got shit going on over here. We need some investors. Fuck you mean?
Hush.
Hush.
No, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Like you talking about, hey. Listen, like I said before, I'm so proud of my dog, bro. I've been around how long we been around tonight? You said about 3 years and some change now?
3 years and some change.
Listen,
exactly.
bro, I'm so proud of him. He don't know how proud I be. I just be sitting back like a proud big brother, like, look at my dog, bro. But then, he come in with gold chains and glasses and shit, bro. Yeah, you don't tuck your shit in, bro, because, you know what I mean? I told you, motherfuckers, don't leave me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm going to kick some ass, bro. Listen, the moment I feel like he trying to, you know what I'm saying, push John to the side, we got me and Jake. Ain't that right, Jake? We got archives of shit, you know what I'm saying? To fuck the whole shit up. So once you try to leave.
Damn.
That was Jake playing, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah, I know Jake.
No, very good. What you got, Jake? Flaky?
He's fucked. Dude, I'm fucking doxing, bro.
Nah, that's what you need to worry about. Now, look, Marky Mark, how much time we got, baby? Because I got family in the building. We still cool, right? Okay, cool. Goddamn, boy, we been on it. Goddamn it. So, listen, Jake, I finally got your ass in here. Look, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes, bro. Not even 5 minutes, bro. You're right. Look, not even 5 minutes. I just want you to expound. Now that I finally got you here, I'm gonna give you the floor real quick. Expound on comedy going too far, all the backlash from.
We're doing this? Okay.
Yeah, just, you ain't gotta give me too much. Just give me a quick little, just a quick little dust up. You know what I mean? Because I don't have a guest now, so you can just get your shit off without being interrupted or feeling like you gotta respond to something. And where comedy is at now, is it good that we're getting, because you spoke on it earlier, bro, we was off camera. Is it good where comedy is headed now? Because like you said, for the past 10 to 15 years, bro, comedy has been real sensitive. Comedians have felt, like they gonna get canceled. A lot of comedians have been canceled and, hell, they tried to cancel Kevin Hart a while ago. What are your thoughts on the state of comedy right now, bro? With everything that's going on, with the backlash from the roast, what are your thoughts, bro?
I think
I ain't even gonna say no. I'm gonna let my dog get his shit off. Go ahead, bro.
So I think we're at a place where comedy is coming back it's coming back strong.
Okay, fair enough.
Just the fact that now comedy movies are back in theaters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's been safe comedy for like the past 15 years, like I was saying off camera. Everyone's so conditioned to fucking safe comedy. Honestly, I'd say it really started once the Marvel shit really started.
Yeah? You think it started with Marvel?
That's when a lot of like.
How so? What you mean?
Because you ever watch a Marvel movie, you know how their comedy is in it, little corny jokes, or fun and that's kind of how every other movie's kind of come out. That's what they're like. It's safe comedy. Yeah, it's nothing's edgy anymore. You don't get a Step Brothers in theaters anymore.
Man, bro, one of my favorite movies, bro. The Dirty Mouth.
Adam Sandler stopped putting movies out. They're all on Netflix now.
Yeah.
But
Adam Sandler's always kind of been on the safer side. You know what I mean? All his movies wasn't never.
Kinda. He's
kinda. His hitters wasn't controversial. Happy Gilmore wasn't controversial.
No, but he's had a few.
Okay. Like Billy Madison wasn't controversial.
Like he did one with Damon Wayans. I think like Damon Wayans was a cop or something, and he was like a fugitive, and he was trying to and he was acting handicapped.
Yeah, I ain't see that one. I don't know about that one. I shouldn't have laughed at that, bro. I hate you, bro. What the fuck are you doing,
but like what I'm saying is like I think we're getting back to, because a lot of comedians, and I will say I think these podcasts and all that have helped with comedians being shown more.
Yes.
A lot of people are wanting this back because they're seeing how these people are coming in waves to watch all this stuff. Everyone wants to laugh more. Everyone's tired of all this seriousness, all this cancel culture, all this, we're all policing what we can say, what we can't say. And we just need comedy more than ever. We need it. Comedy helps it's like, there's scientific facts. Like if you're in a depressive state or you're going through some shit or anything, just put on a comedy movie and it'll like help fix your mind. It'll help. You know,
I do that when I'm down. And I do like the. I
you
hear
gotta
that.
watch a comedy movie anytime.
That's real.
Through anything, you just put on a comedy movie to help you out. Like I'll say, like my other thing is like from the roast, people not letting it just be the roast.
Yeah,
it's turning it into this whole huge controversy.
And now is that not to cut you off, not to cut your wisdom, but is that where we are as a society now?
We're at that point. Like we've always had it where people get upset about different stuff. That's always been a thing.
Yeah, because now that's the best content. Unfortunately, now is controversy.
You know what I say this? You know, everyone talks about the dead parents and all that stuff. People made jokes about Pete Davidson's dad, 9/11 one.
Yeah,
I mean, people
he's a
joke,
comedian, though,
but people joke. But I'm saying is,
so he gets it.
But it's this, but
he's a comedian.
Cheryl.
No. I'm saying, but we talking about the audience though. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So is everyone else though.
Shut up, Esai.
Cheryl.
Get the phone. I mean, get the mic. Go ahead.
But like what I'm saying is that like, you know,
I hate this thing.
You got to be able to laugh at everything. If you can't laugh at one thing, then you can't laugh at nothing. You know, I've been saying this forever.
Yeah.
And it's
I got your ass.
That's what I'm saying is like we can laugh at all kinds of fucked up shit from the past. How many times have we laughed at really fucked up shit that people back then were probably like, oh, that's not funny. Yeah. We laugh at it now. It's going to be the same in fucking 50 years when people are laughing at the same shit.
50 years, we may not be able to laugh at shit.
People laugh at all kinds of shit. So I'm just saying is why are we now trying to police it? Why are we trying to, you know, why can't people just be like, all right, I didn't like the joke. Move on.
Now, to your point, now to what you said, Esai, you motherfucker, you. I'm saying, because you was like bingo when I said is a comedian. Like I was telling Jakey Flake and them before you got here. I get how the comedians feel as a comedy community, but everybody's not a comedian. The audience aren't comedians. So, and this is what I was telling them. All of us have dead relatives and dead friends and things like that. It's never going to be a moment, bro, where I'm going to let you joke about my dead relative, bro. Right. It's just not going to happen, bro. Like, I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like, and because I get comedy, I get being funny, but it's like, that's where you crossing the line, bro. It's like, no, I'm not going to let you get that one off. Yeah. We're going to move some fucking furniture in here now.
Nah, I will say this. Okay. You said the comedian thing, like Pete Davidson understands.
Yeah.
Cheryl understood.
Yeah.
The
husband committed suicide?
Yeah, I know.
God damn.
But she probably jokes about it herself now, you know?
I mean, yeah. It's
fucked up.
But this is what I say. Look, this is what I say, Esai. Even though they're comedians, bro, you can't tell me they don't feel a little bit of that.
Sure. Of course, but
that's feel it a little bit.
That's the thing with comedians, though, is they live in that.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? They self-deprecate to that type of stuff. You know. And it's another thing is like.
Oh hell.
Pete Davidson, right?
Yes.
And his dad.
That's some sad shit, cuz.
His dad was a fucking hero who lost his life trying to save a bunch of people. Right. Yeah.
R.I.P. to his pops.
No media outlet is talking about any of the jokes against his dad.
Because Pete took it. He's a comedian.
No, I know. Right. But what I'm saying,
she's another comedian.
Yeah, but there's more of an uproar over that.
You keep bringing it up. How they made fun of her dead husband.
No, because this is what I'm saying. I'm saying when I bring it up, bro, I said me. I didn't say Cheryl. I didn't say Pete Davidson. I said me. Because you keep saying everything is on the table. Everything should be funny. I'm saying there's never, for me, who's not a fucking comedian, even though I do want to do comedy, there's never a time, bro, where I'm going to let you joke about a dead relative of mine, bro. I'm going to punch you in your fucking mouth. Because here's what I'm saying. I believe, and let me have the floor real quick. This is how I feel. There are consequences for your words and for your actions. We're men, bro. I just feel like, listen, we are living in a time where a lot of men have not been socked in the mouth before for some dumb shit they've said. That's just how I feel, bro. Because if you've never been punched in the mouth for some shit you said, of course you walking around like, quit being sensitive. No, goddamn me. My fucking relative is gone, dead and gone. You joking. Hey, man, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. That's just me, though. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like if the only things you can, if that's all you got is those type of jokes, like, bro, you can't find shit else to be funny about. Like, you can't joke about, women and men relations and shit like that. You gotta go for that type of shit. That's all I'm getting at. This episode of I-70 Podcast is brought to you by our special sponsor, G-Town Auto Body Shop out in Belton, Missouri. Let's be honest. Nobody plans for wrecks. Nobody plans for accidents. Nobody plans for chip paint. If any of those things have transpired to your vehicle, please hit my people up over at G-Town Auto Body Shop. They will take care of you. They do great work. They don't take any shortcuts. Good quality people, good quality work. Please make sure you hit my people up. Once again, that's G-Town Auto Body Shop out in Belton, Missouri. Tell them I-70 Podcast and John sent you. But I get why a Pete Davidson, a Cheryl Underwood won't be upset because they're also comedians. Same with Kevin Hart. They said things about his father who passed away. He's a comedian. It's his roast. I get all of that. I'm saying in a room full of comedians, that's a roast. I get why every comedian is basically saying the same thing you saying, Jake. It's comedy. Shit was a little corny, but whatever. Because the guys who was on the show, Naeem, who is part of Kevin Hart's team, he was saying, the jokes was corny. Like, I didn't think the shit was funny. Like, he got his shit off, but the shit was corny as hell. That'd be my thing. Like, it wasn't funny. It was like, goddamn. Like,
he kind of gave me a vibe like he was kind of full of himself, his friend.
You gotta be, bro.
No, his
what you
friend,
mean?
though, like how
you gotta be full of yourself to get up there and say some shit that them motherfuckers were saying.
No, but how I don't know. He just looked like he just was not having a good time that whole time, though.
But once again, listen.
The left side of the couch was not
thank you, Mark.
Yeah. The right side was.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. Now, now, Mark, I'm gonna go to you for that. What is that? In your opinion, and like what you saw, the left side wasn't having fun, the right side was loving it. What are your thoughts, and why do you think that was the case?
Well, on the left side was what's her name, the white chick?
Handler.
Yeah, Chelsea Handler.
I spank, bro. She one of the white women that I want to see who she fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
I
know. She like black dudes. Yeah, she know what the fuck going on.
That Epstein Island joke was funny though, because she did go.
It was just a matter of the
Did
right.
She go?
It was just a matter of the right side being able to take jokes versus the left side wasn't.
But what is that?
I don't know what you could really. It is politics. That is politics. To be honest, I was thinking about that too.
But it goes to show everything ain't for everybody. That's all I've been saying. I guess that's what I'm trying to convey. Everything ain't for everybody. So that's why I'm saying for my white comedians, I've said this on like fucking 4 episodes. If you are going to make those type of jokes, make sure the shit is funny. Make sure it hit. Because when it don't hit, we gonna go, all right, bro, like you just want to get that shit off and like I was telling Jake, I don't think certain dudes are doing those type of jokes in an all black crowd.
I got a question.
They gonna read the room and go, yeah, I'm gonna say that joke from when I'm in front of white folks and shit like that. So that's why all that comedy bullshit, everything is funny. That shit is bullshit because you gonna read the room and go, yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that joke here.
Wouldn't you respect them a little bit more?
No.
If they tried to do
no.
For me, I feel like if they were trying to do Mexican jokes and all that, and they do it in front of the actual fucking people, and they fuck with it.
You know how y'all around white folks though, bro.
But I'm just saying, like, wouldn't it be more respectful in a sense if you're gonna do the joke, do it in front of the people you're making fun of?
Make sure it's good, Jake. That's all I said, right?
But that's what I'm saying. You're never gonna know till you do it.
Okay, fair. That is a good
You're
point.
Never gonna know if a joke works.
Well, then, motherfucker, there's the risk thing. Goddamn me, that's the motherfucking risk you gonna take. Goddamn me, make it funny. I won't punch in your shit. Go ahead.
Tony Hinchcliffe, the one who did the most controversial one.
Yeah, for sure.
He's done those types of jokes in all black rooms.
Which black rooms though?
Like
which black rooms? Since you said earlier, which black rooms though? You ain't never seen it.
No, in New York, LA.
It's too dark.
But see that's the shit I'm talking about. But see, look. Let me go. Look. That's the shit I'm talking about.
Proving his point.
Thank you, bro. It's like
bad taste. That's Mark. That's Mark.
I have a question.
That motherfucker there. Now, hurry up so we can move on to shit. I'm supposed to do 5 minutes. This shit turned into 20.
I know. I do have a question.
For me? Okay.
For you, everyone.
All right.
How many years can we start cracking jokes about like
Black folks?
Like, no.
Oh, I was say, what the fuck you mean? What you trying to say, Jake?
That's gonna be like a couple hours. Give me the end of the podcast. No, but how many years? Like, how much time has to pass before you can start making fun of a tragedy?
Like, what you mean? Like, what type of tragedy? Or you mean like
9/11, for example?
I mean, but here's what I'm saying.
Auschwitz.
Yeah. Okay, whoa.
Well, I'm just saying, people make jokes like that. I've seen people who laugh at shit like that, but then get mad at certain shit like this.
Yeah, that is first of all, bro. That is a phenomenal question, bro. That is a great fucking question, and I guess I'll go and I'll say, it's always gonna be a risk to your points. It's always gonna be somebody offended, but that's comedy. Would you agree? Mm-hmm. Like, you're always gonna offend somebody, but once again, I'll say this because I do want to say this about comedy. You can't just turn it off. You can't just not watch it. You don't have to subject yourself to it. And I do feel like, Jake, in 2026, people subject themselves to things that they know they don't like. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like they self-sabotage and they goddamn self. So I do agree that you could simply just turn it off or not indulge. Like I said before, Tony Hinchcliffe, I've never been a fan of his comedy, bro. Like, and I enjoy white comedians. What's the other? Shane
Gillis?
Phenomenal. I enjoy his shit. You know what I mean? Not his roast, but his comedy. My favorite is obviously Gary Owen, but it's like, for me, you always gonna have somebody upset at certain shit, but I've never found...
That's the name of the game.
It's the name of the game. But like, Tony Hinchcliffe's type of comedy is not what I don't find him funny, bro. Like, and that's just me. Everything ain't for everybody. It's certain comedians. It's people that don't find Kevin Hart funny. In the black community, people be like, man, that motherfucker ain't funny no more. Everything ain't for everybody. So, in closing, go ahead, close us out, Jake, on this fucking topic. This is supposed to be fucking 5 minutes. This shit turned into a whole segment.
At the end of the day, we all agree you can laugh at anything.
No, we don't all agree on that, goddamn. Get that out of here,
Laugh at anything and everything. That's where I stand, and that's where I'm staying.
No, that is Jakey
anything
Flaky.
and everything.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Everything and everything's on the table.
Everything is on the table for Jakey Flaky. Look, I'm gonna tell you what, Jakey Flaky, when you go do comedy, just take me with you, bro, because I'm gonna jump on whoever try to get on you, bro. You my dog, bro. I'm gonna hold you down.
I'll say this: one of the hardest laughs I get, is when it's on me, like when it's about me.
For sure.
I laugh the hardest when it's a good fucking joke about me. Oh, it's the funniest shit in the world. I laugh the hardest at that.
Let me ask you this before we move on, Jakey Flaky, and don't you fucking lie, because I can tell when people lying.
All right.
Do you ever get offended? You have thick skin. Do you ever get offended? Keep it gangster. Don't lie.
There's been times where I've thought, the joke's kind of dumb.
That's how I be feeling about podcasts, bro.
But
every time, bro.
Offended?
Yes, offended. Like, were you in your head like, this motherfucker, boy, if I wasn't a working man, I'd punch in your damn
Because the thing is, anytime anything has offended what should be offended towards me, I've just kind of taken and made a joke out of it. That's the thing.
So that's your defense mechanism to it.
Yeah, but
are you getting offended though?
Not really. I don't.
Okay, all right. I just want to know.
Because the thing is, I'm like, all right, well, okay, now we're just getting into a shit talking contest. That's it.
That's all
I keep it. I heard it. Because I won't get offended because, like, at the end of the day, I'm like, it ain't gonna bother me. Yeah. Like I told people, I'm like, I will probably never really know if someone's being racist to me.
Yeah, man. Yes, you do, bro.
Not always.
Yes, you do. You just take it better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also, like I said, it's what I'm conditioned to. It's how I grew up.
Yeah.
We were fucking horrible.
So you ain't never whooped no ass for one of the white boys trying your school? You ain't never had to, set a motherfucker straight like that?
Because that's the thing. Because my mom taught me too. She said, when people were talking shit, because I guess people used to fuck with me when I was a kid about being overweight or whatever the fuck, is you just gotta fuck with me.
That was funny.
I'm offended actually right now. I'm actually, you know what? Yes, I do get offended.
Yeah.
Fuck this pervert. Anyway, so my mom used to tell me, she's like, the best way is.
Yeah, see, Pops, I told this motherfucker. That was a good one.
She told me, like, and my dad, they said, you just have to watch people. Whoever's picking on you or fucking with you, watch them. Okay. And you can see the little manners. You can see how they do it. You can see how they act. And you just jab at it. And that's what I was taught, is just to watch people. As much as I'm all over the place, I'm watching everyone.
Yeah,
I'm watching their insecurities. I'm watching it all.
Do you prey on those? You sick motherfucker?
Sometimes. You see who the fuck I hang around
with?
No,
that's real. You gotta, that's real. I will. So you got a thick skin to hang around Mark ass. You look at the little zinger he just threw at Jake. Fuck you, boy.
I offend Esai all the time, bro.
Yeah, you do, bro. You do. You know what I'm saying? Did you just change? I told you he get money, bro. Fuck this shit, bro. Tired of this shit, bro. Motherfucker gonna come in with a new shirt.
He do stunk when he walked walked in, bro. It smelled like vegetables in a can, dude. Smelled like vegetables in a can, bro. This shit was gross. Dirty ass carrots, bro.
Esai,
I had to sit next to his musty ass all my life. So
do you ever find yourself getting offended? Because you are a very stoic person, and a lot don't offend you. Do you ever find yourself being offended? And if you do, what is your response to? Because you're an even keel person. You're real leveled.
I don't know if I get offended. Okay. I could get mad. No, okay. One thing that pisses me off that only one person in my fucking life does is gaslighting.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, this fucking guy right here.
Talking about Jake.
Yeah, no.
I was about to compliment you.
Not no more, goddammit. Not no more.
I'll say this. He can get offended, but he is a punching bag. I've seen this dude take a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah.
And I will say he handles it well. He may go home and start beating. That's his business, whatever. You got to get it out. But I will say this dude definitely he can take some fucking.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'll tell you what, I've been pushing it. I have been pushing it.
Is this true, Esai, bro?
I've been fucking
pushing the limit.
Yeah, but like certain people that I expect it from. So I'll say it like this: Jake and George.
Okay.
It's more of like a
bro. Y'all should see George and Jake go at it, bro. The shit is crazy.
It's
go ahead,
the flies around the plate when you eat.
Yeah, no, for sure. Get shit out of here. Yeah. Just annoying.
Right. And you know, one thing that pisses me off is like say you're with your close friends, right? And they're dogging on you. And a new person's around.
Yeah, that's when it's the worst,
and
bro.
And they try to dog on you too. I look at them right away like, motherfucker.
I'm finna keep it so for real.
Go.
That is how I am, bro. Look, I'm keeping it real, bro. My dogs can joke on me all they want. But when a new motherfucker comes, it's like, hey, bro, shut your bitch ass up. Because I don't know you or you don't know me, goddammit. Shut your motherfucking mouth. I feel you on that. That's real. Okay, now listen. Let me get into catch up to this pimping real quick. Because this is for the ladies. I usually do catch up to this pimping for the men. Ladies, let me tell y'all something real quick. Learn how to cook. Damn. All right, listen, I'm tired of telling y'all women how to get to a man. Learn how to cook something, goddammit. Y'all all just, y'all run around this motherfucker begging. Let me tell you something that our mothers and grandmothers got over y'all begging assholes. Let me say something. They knew how to get to a man's heart. Okay, our mothers and grandmothers, they knew how to get in wheels. They know how to get their bills paid, all this other shit. You got women of today, all these 80s and 90s and 2000s babies, you bitches running around begging and shit. My grandma ain't have to beg. Mama ain't have to beg, goddamn it. What they do, they cook. Goddamn it, catch up to this pimping. I told y'all before, baby, as long as you make me some hamburger helper with some bread on the side, bitch, I'm gonna come eat it. What the fuck you talking about? Goddamn it, it's just a thought that count. A man get off work, a hard day's work, and you got a hot meal for the boy? Come on, man. What grown man don't fuck with that? Now, if you fucking with lame individuals, they ain't gonna appreciate that. But I don't know no real man that don't appreciate no home cooked meal, man. Learn how to cook, man. Y'all doing all this dumb shit out here. Now, me, it's a lot of women that's gonna get mad when they see this because I got a lot of women that'll cook for me and I still ain't cuffed the mark. I don't know what the fuck I got going on, bro. I'm scared to pull the trigger, but catch up to this pimpin', ladies. That's a segment for y'all, man. Catch up to this pimpin'. Go on, cook something for him. Find out what he like to cook. You ain't got to be goddamn me. What's the fine chef from back in the day? Rachel Ray, is that her name? Okay, we go with Martha Stewart. Yeah, Martha Stewart been in prison, so you know that coochie good. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a gangster, you know what I mean? Sorry, Martha Stewart, I didn't mean to disrespect you, baby. But for real, though, man, I'm being so sincere. Like, I'm being facetious, but I'm being for real. Older women knew the way to a man's heart was some good cooking. You know what I'm saying? The coochie gonna take care of the rest. You know what I'm saying, Jakey Flaky? You cook for me, that vagina gonna do everything else I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all a grown man need. Don't you know I work with a lot of Latinos. You know, y'all be fucking before work type shit. I don't know how y'all do it, bro. One of my...
We do?
I bet, boy.
Nobody told me.
Hey,
Nobody told me this.
Maybe it's just the group that I be with at work. They all kind of were like, yeah, I mean, they letting me know. They
wake up with some coochie.
And they coming through with lunch.
Yeah, no, they go at those.
You ever been to a plant with some Latinos? Oh, they coming through with real cooked meals. Goddamn you. Look, all the brothers, we be mad on the side. Hold on, by the way, you motherfuckers bought a big ass bucket of KFC and you didn't offer none of the brothers none. I started to knock all that shit off the table, Jake. I walked past like, you ain't gonna offer nobody none? Yeah, they was over there having a good time. Goddamn it, they laughing, busting it up. Goddamn it, I come in the room, kept my soul. No, fuck all that. Knock all that shit off the table. Sorry.
You offer your tacos?
No, I didn't, bro. I didn't. You know,
see,
but I didn't have no bucket of tacos.
How we gonna offer our chicken if you ain't offer your tacos?
I didn't have a bucket of tacos though. They had a big ass bucket of chicken, cuz. I'm talking about one of the ones
you
that
just gotta get in with the crew, man. You gotta get in with them.
They love me because I be making.
Apparently not. If they ain't gonna offer you chicken.
Fair enough. No, okay, you right. Because I'm finna go
because they would.
No, fuck all that.
Because they would have told you, hey, we're gonna get some chicken.
No, because
that's where it would have started.
Not to stereotype, because I'll eat chicken and watermelon in front of my Latino compadres. In front of white people, no. Like if a white dude had a big ass bucket of chicken, John, you want some? The fuck I look like? No, I don't want no fucking chicken. What the hell? Or no watermelon. You just can't do that type of shit. But my Latino brothers and sisters, I'll do that in front of y'all.
Can't get caught up like that. Huh? Yeah, I said you can't get caught up like that. Can't.
No, you can't be doing that, bro. Yeah,
I've heard that.
That's real shit, bro. Like it's just certain shit I can't do as a black man. Certain shit I can't do in front of white folks. You know what I mean? And eat a bucket of chicken. Come on, bro. Come on, we better than that, bro. Mark, I can't do that type of shit, bro. So then you can let the wife know, yeah, John.
That's like for us. That's like for us climbing a fence in front of like a white people.
See?
You know what I mean?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, hey, just hop over and go grab the ball.
There he goes.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Hey, the ball went over the fence. Send fucking, Juan to go do it.
You can't lay up the jokes for the white folks, bro. You can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make them work for their jokes. You know what I mean? Don't lay it up for them. You know what I mean? You hop a fence, they go, look at that guy. I don't do that type of shit. Now listen. On some real shit though, look, Mark, how much time we got? Because I need some time to get into some black shit. Jake, I don't need your ass no more. Mark, I don't need your ass no more. How much time we got?
54.
Okay, who?
54.
Okay, now listen. Let me say this real quick because I gotta get to a black topic. This topic mean a lot to me, bro. So I just wanted to get it off my chest. I wanted to get to the end of the show so you motherfuckers can get to it. Now, let me pull this shit up. Okay, a store clerk named Rick Child, Asian gentleman, owns a. That's his name. Goddamn it! Look, I got this I-70 News. You know what I'm saying? This is a segment. Goddamn it, I-70 News. Welcome. Listen, an Asian store clerk. He owned a gas station somewhere in South Carolina. He ended up chasing and shooting a young 14-year-old black teenager to death. You know what I mean? When they accused him of stealing a bottle of water from their store. And I want to touch base on this because it's rare that I kind of be touched by a situation, but I gotta touch on it being who I am and how I am, right? First and foremost, I got a nephew around that age, right? And I think that's what hit me the most was like, I would be devastated if I got a call like that. And the facts are that this gentleman, Rick Child, he got found not guilty of all charges. And, I just want to kind of speak on it because here's the thing. I'm from the ghettos of America, right? And I've always, ever since I was a child, bro, I always found it odd that when immigrants come off the boats, they can open up a store right in the ghetto, right? They don't got to go to the suburbs. It's like they can't go to the suburbs. When they get off the boat, they ain't got to speak no English. They get loans and they set up shop right in the hood. And we patronize their business, bro, but we're not treated like I feel like we supposed to be treated because we keeping y'all in business. Y'all in our community. We didn't come to y'all community. Y'all came to ours, bro. And like I said before, as a child, bro, you go into these stores and, I don't know if y'all ever seen Menace to Society, bro, but when that shit is real, when, the woman, the wife follows you around the store acting like she fixing shit and you like, bitch, I'm getting some chips. Like, you ain't got to follow me around the fucking store. Those are the things we go through in the black community and other communities, but I'm just speaking on the black community when immigrants and, people from other countries come over here and they set up shop, they open liquor stores, they open convenience stores. And we patronize these places, bro. They call the police on us, bro. Like, they accuse us of stealing. Do people steal? Let me say something. I don't like people that act like they're holier than thou, right? Young men get into mischief. I don't give a fuck what community you're from. Y'all know I'm from the hood, but I went to school in the suburbs. We got into all kind of shit in the suburbs. My white friends was just doing different type of mischief. I didn't know shit about knocking over fucking mailboxes until I got to the suburbs, goddamn me, and found out that shit was a federal crime and shit like that. You know what I mean? But boys will be boys, as that old saying say. Boys are going to get into things, right? And, he was found not guilty. And, the young man, when he was running, and the facts are this. He chased that young boy 130 yards. I'm a former football player, bro. You know how many 110 sprints? Mark, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know how many 110 sprints I done ran to chase somebody 130 yards, bro? That is a long-ass distance, bro. That ain't no short. That's a whole football field and then some. That's end zone to end zone and then some. You know what I mean? And he shot him in the back. He hit that young man in the back, pierced his lung, pierced his heart, and all of that, right? And it touched me, bro, because it's like I've been alluding to. I've been there, bro. You know what I mean? I was a young man who was in trouble. And, as I was saying, when he ran, a pistol fell out of his pocket. He had a loaded pistol. Bro, I was 14 with a pistol, right? Because I always tell people this. I know my demeanor, I come off very charismatic and very funny, y'all, but I come from a very tumultuous environment. You know what I mean? I have stories on top of stories about how I grew up and things of that nature. I've shared some on the podcast. But I was 14 with a pistol. You know what I mean? Because for a lot of people in these communities that we come from, and it's not a black thing, in poverty, pistols are a thing, bro. It's not like in the suburbs. Like, once again, I went to school with white kids. All my white friends had guns growing up. Oh, yeah, my daddy got me a 30-06 for my 12th birthday. Like, I remember these stories. My white friends had shotguns and pistols and all that. But they didn't grow up in an environment where they needed to have one. You know what I mean? And it's a survival thing. Whether you know it or not, bro, these are babies, bro. I was a kid having to survive. You know what I mean? So I was 14. Like, when I got my first little pistol, when I had my little 38, you couldn't tell me nothing. You know what I mean? I had that. I took that motherfucker with me everywhere I went. But it's like, it's just a sad case because, bro, it was over a bottle of water, bro. You chased this young man for 130 yards over a presumed bottle of water, and then you kill him, bro. That's a baby, bro. He's 14. You know what I mean? 2 grown men chased this young boy and gunned him down, bro, and he was found not guilty. So it always fucks me up, bro, because you'll see people online be like, or just, in the media, or, even the people who's on the jury, they'll say things like, well, he had a gun and all this type of shit. But the facts are this. In the black community, bro, when we kill one another, we go to prison for it. If you get caught, you're going to go to prison. Ain't no motherfucking non-guilty verdict. That man killed a child, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and just reverse it. There's no way this is just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but I don't believe you could chase a young white kid 130 yards, bro, shoot him in the back, and you don't get no type of time for it, nothing. It's just pushed on the wayside. You know what I mean? This happened back in 2023, and this gentleman has a history of the same shit I'm talking about. Fist fighting with teens and shit like that. Bro, I used to steal from gas stations. I was a kid, bro. Like, what kid ain't never get in no trouble? And once again, it's just different type of trouble. My white friends was drinking at young ages, bro. I didn't even know nothing about liquor until I started going to them goddamn. Well, yes, I did, because obviously I grew up around a bunch of alcoholics and shit, bro. But my thing is, there was no drinking going on until we went to the suburban parties. They parents would buy them alcohol, bro. We'd come to the party. And we're like, damn, how the fuck y'all get all this damn liquor? I'm seeing Captain Morgan and all kind of shit. These motherfuckers had fake IDs, so it's just, boys will be boys, man. Young boys like pistols. We like video games. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We're infatuated by these types of things. So that case really touched me, bro, because it's like, bro, that's a kid, bro. You know what I mean? And it was over bottled water, bro. So it's like a life over product. You know what I mean? It's sad to me, bro, because once again, I was once that young boy who carried a pistol, who got in trouble, and I made it to 31 years old, bro. So it's a sad thing to see, bro, because man, that young man ain't get a chance to grow up. 14 years old, he ain't get a chance to live his life, bro. And it's over a bottle of fucking water, and that's what I'm saying when it comes to. I get tired of seeing this type of shit because once again, you motherfuckers, y'all come over here, bro. Y'all talk all this shit about African Americans, we this and we that, but you motherfuckers set up shop right in our community. They don't let y'all go set up shop in the suburbs.
Where was this at?
South Carolina.
Oh, the South.
Yeah. But but this time it ain't had nothing to do with no white person though. This is an Asian individual. You know what I mean? But
that's always been a thing. Even like the LA riots. Remember when they were shooting out at the?
And that's what started the LA riots. Well, that was something different when the woman shot the young girl.
But I remember that being a thing where the dudes were shooting.
Yeah.
And then when you were saying about that movie,
Ben Society.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real shit, bro. Like, and back to that's to Jake's point. The most recent. Well, I guess one of the things that we can attest it to was in L.A. when a 14-year-old girl, an Asian clerk, presumed she was stealing, shot that woman in the head, got off. You know what I mean? It's just sad, bro, because, man, we got our own shit to worry about, bro. And it's just, once again, bro, that was a baby, bro. That young man was 14 years old. Yeah, he had a pistol, but they don't absolve nothing, bro, because that's 2 grown men chasing a young boy. And they you crying self-defense. Come on now. What type of self-defense is that where you chase a motherfucker 130 yards, bro? It ain't like you caught him trying to get in the car around the corner. You damn near was tired by the time you got them 130 yards. And look, this is a young black man. I know goddamn well he was outrunning their ass. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real, bro. 2 Asian men chasing a young black. Come on, bro. Pops. Come on, bro. A bottle of water? Type shit. Go ahead.
So you know how they say when life happens, kind of like the lesson we learn from these things.
Yeah.
What would you say? Not saying because it kind of seems kind of rough to say what's the lesson.
I want you to play devil's advocate. Go ahead, bro.
No, it's not devil's advocate. Okay. It's more so like, where can you go from this now? What should we learn from this? Like as for you, for example, for like how you're kind of what, in a sense of like, what is it? because I like to look at when I look at shit like this, I'm thinking, all right, what can our society now move on from this? Where can we go now? What is things we should fix? What is the things that can be helped to prevent stuff like this, or what is the deeper issue? You know what I mean? I like to look more into it.
And I got the perfect response for you, bro. It's kind of what I was alluding to earlier, Jake, where it's like throughout time, and like I said before, in the black community, people get off of a boat, already have these preconceived notions about us, and they are able to get loans from the bank to set up shop in the ghettos of America. These same people, I don't even think they try to get stores in, other communities because it probably ain't even gonna be allowed. Them white folks
they can't. They can't.
They can't. They gonna be like, oh hell no, man. You ain't opening up that motherfucking liquor store over here. We got that. If it is gonna be a liquor store, it's gonna be our shit. It always has bothered me. I've always been a socially conscious individual because I'm a history buff, right? I love history. That's my favorite subject. So I've always been in tune with the plight of different communities. But obviously, I'm a black man. So since I was a young man, I've always been in tune with that. It just goes to a bigger issue of people are allowed to open businesses in the black community who don't like black people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already have, because like Pops was alluding to, a 50-cent bottle of water, you took that young man's life over a fucking bottle of water. And a jury full of adults said, oh yeah, it's cool, goddamn it, not guilty. Come on, bro. Now the family trying to go after them for a civil suit. They tore up his motherfucking store. You knew that was happening. But I don't want to make it seem like we need to eradicate all businesses in the hood and all of that. Right. But in the same breath, it would help. I'm gonna just speak for black folks. We need to get our shit together as far as ownership. Yeah. To where we can own some shit, because too often, like I said before, when I discussed the riots, when y'all see black folks burning shit down, the shit don't be black owned, bro. I was there for the motherfucking not Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown riots. I'm from St. Louis. That shit happened right in my city. I was home for it. I saw it go up. I saw my city up in smoke for 3-4 days. You feel me? But it was a bunch of businesses that are not black owned. It's a bunch of businesses that just patronize the black community. They take our money and they run that shit to their community. Did y'all know the black dollar don't even resonate in the black community? It don't turn over at all, bro, because we don't own shit. And for me, that is that's by design in my opinion. But what I would say black folks need to learn from it, Jake, is we need to get our shit together as far as ownership. We need to start owning our shit, and we need to be a little bit more together on shit, bro, because individuals are allowed to do these types of things, bro, because we don't stand. I'm speaking as a black man. We don't stand with each other enough, right? We let too much shit go on. They go back to my point about our black celebrities. Our black celebrities let too much shit slide because they too paid, bro. And they just me keeping it real. Other communities, I'll say even the Latino communities, bro, y'all gonna stand. Well, I don't know. Y'all kind of taught me a little different about the Latino community. Y'all kind of just mind y'all own fucking business. But
I feel like a lot of them Latinos down there, when they go to protest, are just there to fucking cause a little ruckus.
I'll say that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, there's one thing. There's one thing that no one ever talks about because it's like too much conspiracy, right? Mm-hmm. At every single protest in America that gets any media coverage, there are paid protesters.
Okay.
There are establishments that literally pay people an hourly wage to go up there with signs and cause chaos.
Now, but let me, and I want you to keep the mic. But would you say that's the minority of the people out there protesting? Because I would say the majority
honestly,
of people.
No.
Hell no, Esai.
No, because they literally bring them in buses.
I get that part, but I'm saying.
People. Now, what I'm saying is, like, there's people that are going there to protest for the right reasons.
Right, okay.
There's a lot of those people. Yeah. There's 100%. Then there's these people who are provocateurs and kind of make sure that they ruin it for everybody.
Yeah. They riling everybody up. You say.
Like during the George Floyd stuff, there was a cop that got caught throwing a brick through a window and walking off.
I do remember it was a white dude. I know it was a cop. I didn't see the white dude. No, all facts.
Yeah, so it's like there's little things like that end up making it where those protests turn into that. Now, but they wouldn't if those people weren't there. I guarantee it would be a peaceful protest for the right reasons.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I see
so like it gets flipped and makes everybody look ugly in those protests, but really there's provocateurs that make it that way.
What you got, Marky Mark? I didn't know y'all was going to get in on this conversation. I'm proud of y'all, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Well, like you were talking about earlier, talking about the black dollar.
Yeah.
I think we need to perform the Hart's experiment and return to it where we do reestablish black ownership. And if this same thing continues, then we can take a real look at the black community.
I hear that, Mark. Mark, I'm surprised at you, bro.
No, I mean that's a real thing.
Yeah, I mean,
let's be honest about this fact. But unfortunately, I don't think it'll settle the argument because unfortunately, I still think the black community will still, even though it's a black-owned store and the same exact problems are occurring, I still feel like there's always
you gonna have a bad apple, you mean?
Huh?
You gonna have a bad apple who potentially gonna.
I'm just talking about even though everything stays within the black community, but the same problems are still happening, it's still gonna return to systematic racism. Yeah. But the fact is, you know what I mean? I feel like I feel like it's just such a great scapegoat, if you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I will say.
But I would like to see that. Let's let the experiment play out. Yeah. If things do change, then we can actually talk about it. We can have a real conversation.
And why I agree with you somewhat, Mark, is this, bro? Because to Mark's point, we've had countless black communities that were self-sufficient. They were destroyed by white folks. It just is what it is. I can run down a list of them if y'all want me to. You know what I mean?
Give me examples so I know what we're talking about.
For existence, I'll say for existence. For example, like Black Wall Street in Tulsa. An entire black community bombed and blown up. So when a motherfucker say,
"Oh, that's right, they dropped the bomb,"
and that's just one example. You got Rosewood, you got Lake Lanier. Even in St. Louis, bro, we had Kinloch, which is it's the first self-sufficient black community here in the whole state of Missouri. It was torn up to build a highway that never came. You know what I mean? Right there in St. Louis. That's our history, right? And it's like, to Mark's point, I always say this, bro. I think one of the worst things to happen to the black community is integration, bro, because we don't have nothing, bro. We don't own our own hospitals. We don't own our own schools like we used to. HBCUs came because, it's all white schools, and there's just no ownership. Bro, I envy when I ride through a place like, even over here, like a place like Argentine, and I see, God damn, look at all this Mexican-owned everything. God damn, it ain't even no English on these motherfucking buildings. Like, those are the things as a black man I think about, because that's the dopest shit in the world, bro, where Latinos can just be. And we over here with it. And we ain't got to go partying y'all shit. Like, now, it's 2026, so of course I want everybody to be inclusive, but to Mark's point and what he was alluding to, I want to see it, bro. I want to see that shit that my grandparents and great-grandparents was talking about. When you can go somewhere and it's a whole motherfucking community, bro, of just black-owned shit. But I'll say this, though, and I've always said this, bro, white folks going to blow this shit up before black folks can have our own shit. Because I'm just keeping it real, bro, because it's going to take away too much paper. This is the United States of America, bro. This is capitalism, bro. This is about a motherfucking dollar. Man, the moment black folks take all our shit and just keep it for us, bro, white folks will be like, oh, hell no, this ain't part of it. We didn't bring y'all over here for this shit.
Do you think, I don't know why it just kind of made me think.
Let it roll, my nigga.
Do you think so say there's a huge switch, hypothetically
speaking, yes, sir.
I mean, I hope some of this works out, but for example, say black people start taking and they start basically doing what the white people have been doing. Do you think then it would be reversed? Do you think they would start?
No.
Do you think there'd be like some kind of mad from history? Do you think it would just would you think it would just switch and then it would because I feel like maybe that's why white people are scared to let go of power, because then it's gonna be like, now it's our get back.
I do believe there is a guilt factor to it, right? But I truly believe this. From talking to, I got my great grandmother passed away at RP to my now, she's about 105. I got another great grandmother who's 101. You know what I mean? 101. You know what I mean? So I still get to talk to relatives who are, who experienced all that, bro. And I feel this way, just like the Latino community, bro. We just want our own shit, cause we just don't want to be, bro. Listen to me. We are the most forgiving motherfuckers on the planet Earth, bro. Like, all the shit we've been through, we was been supposed to start a motherfucking race ride, but we don't, bro. Because it's like, bro, we ain't going for all that shit, bro. So, for me, hey, moms, how you doing, baby? So, for me, I don't believe that, bro, because we just want ours, bro. For instance, when I see the NBA make all this motherfucking money and it's 85% black, bro, what happens when we say, you know what, fuck all that. We ain't playing for them white billionaires no more. We gonna do this shit for our shit. Bro, the white folks ain't going for that shit. It's too much paper now. The NFL. The NFL makes more money than the NBA, the NHL, and the MLB all put together.
I believe that.
And it's 75% black. You think them white folks finna be like, okay, yeah, we just gonna let y'all do it? Hell no, bro.
Right.
It'll never happen, bro. So I don't believe, listen, this is the United States of America. The white folks gonna stay in control, bro. And that's just how I feel, bro, because it's about $1.
You think America will be over by the time
Hell no.
before black people ever get in charge?
Hell yeah, because white folks gonna blow this bitch up. I told you that, bro. They ain't going for
They'd
this
rather
shit.
sink the ship
Man,
than let someone else take over.
Bro. And listen, y'all Latino motherfuckers better watch it too, goddamn it. Y'all, listen. Y'all the ones, listen, when I live in Johnson County, right? All these big fat ass houses I'm seeing, who y'all think over there building that shit up? Man, y'all better watch yourselves too, goddamn me, because listen, white folks they gonna keep controlling it. This they paradise. You got to think about it. United States of America is a white man's paradise, bro. Let's just keep it gangster, bro. This is where they can come and be. They ain't got to worry about, unfortunately, y'all know I'm not a political motherfucker, but excuse my language, because now I'm in the room, so now let me clean it up. Even just look at our current president, and I'm an individual, bro. I respect the office of the president. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the commander in chief. Once again, I'm a history buff. I'm a social media guy.
Respect the title.
There you go. I respect the title, bro. So the commander in chief we got now. I'm not a political person. Y'all know I hate politics. I hate the red and the blue. God damn it. But I do feel like our current sitting president is emboldening a lot of motherfuckers, bro. God, mama, why you show up, baby? Because now I'm just the cursing. No. But on the real though, I'm be professional. I do feel like our current sitting president is emboldening a lot of individuals, bro. You're seeing a lot of individuals online. They're making careers out of being
stirring the pot.
Of stirring the pot. You know what I mean? And it's just sad to see, bro, because it's 2026, bro. Like, why are we? It's like we going backwards on things, bro. You got individuals talking about freedom of speech to spill hate. Freedom of speech is not hate speech, bro. That's not the same thing, bro. You shouldn't be able to, spew hate speech, bro, and nothing happens, bro. That's just my opinion, bro, because that's not, freedom of speech is having an opinion, but it's not, you're making a whole career on stirring the pot and trying to, get people to react to what you do and what you say. That's not where we need to be going, in my opinion. But, it is what it is, bro. Like, I just feel like, listen, as long as, what I say I'm going to run for president, 2050, I might be a little too old for that, though. I want to be young when I do it, though. Because I still
remember you got to be 35.
I only got a few more years, baby. You know what I'm saying? Before I can start, you know what I mean?
He could be the new JFK.
Boy, hey, I heard it. Boy, hell with you, Mark.
He could be the new JFK. He got in young.
He did, 30s.
John.
But
John F. Kennedy.
But we're not. But you ain't taking no strolls through Texas, all right?
Yes, I am. Listen.
No,
listen what I'm saying.
Not with the car roof down.
So JFK got shot.
Nobody gonna do nothing, John. Listen, like I said, I'm a chameleon, y'all. Y'all know I'm from the hood, but I went to school in the suburbs. Everybody loves John. I get love from everybody. You know what I mean? Because there's no ill will in me, bro. I'm not the black dude who hates white folks. I'm not the black dude who hates Latinos, Asians. That's not me, bro. It's never been me. It's never gonna be me, because thank God for my mother, bro. She knew, me and her was talking about this. My mother knew she couldn't send me to the inner city public schools where I grew up. She just knew. She was like, all my other siblings went for a little short period of time, but my mama knew. She was like, not that one. I can't send him to the inner city schools because he's not gonna make it. I fought too much. I got in too much trouble. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I'm gonna send you as a suburb, and I still got in trouble in the suburbs. But
not as much. Probably not as much as you probably would have.
Not as much. Yeah. Fair enough. But it's like, that experience, y'all, I always thank my mama because it allowed me to see the world in a multicultural way, right? I got to grow up around Latino kids and Asian kids and kids that didn't speak no English. It was dope because I would go to elementary school with kids who was in the what is it, Mark? The what's the program where they learn how to speak?
ELS.
ELS.
Yeah.
I remember them kids, and then when we high school, they speak in fluent English now. Like, that was the dope shit. So I got to be around different cultures. So it didn't allow me to be a hateful individual, bro, because I grew up around so many. I play ball with them. I'm a sports guy. You know what I mean? So I play ball with kids with different perspectives, who parents were super, conservative and all that. But we playing football, bro. Like, we playing basketball. We running track. We ain't got no time for that. It's a common goal. So basically what I'm getting at is this. I just want to see, to Mark's point, I didn't even know Mark was going to go there. You actually shocked me this episode, my boy. For me, I just want to see it. Because to Mark's point, white folks should feel like this with black folks. All right, look, motherfucker, we finna give y'all what y'all want, so y'all can shut the fuck up and let's just see what happens. You know what I mean? Y'all should be at that. Mark, am I lying? Y'all should be at that point.
Prove us wrong.
Prove us wrong. But Mark, I truly feel this.
They know you're gonna prove wrong.
They know. Thank you, bro. They know what's up because we are the entertainment, bro. Like in this country, let's take boxing for example. What's the best fights in this country? when you got a Latino and a black guy. You know what I mean? Them the best fights, them the biggest fights, them the mega fights. You know what I mean? All the big billionaires know what's up. Music. Rap is the biggest, genre in the world now. It's not rock and roll. It's not country. It's rap music. You gonna mess up a lot of billionaires' pockets, bro. If black folks say, man, fuck y'all, we ain't doing nothing for nobody else. A lot of motherfuckers gonna lose a lot of money. Designer brands. Our dumbass run out and buy all the good. We be poor shit in the hood. I'll never forget, I took one of my white homeboys to the hood one time. He was like, hey man, why so many damn nice cars down here, but the houses ain't shit? I was a little offended by that, you know what I'm saying? But he was right, bro, because we are the ones who do dumb shit and we buy all this materialistic bullshit to feel validated. You know what I mean? So the moment black folks stop doing all that, it's gonna be hell to pay, bro. And once again, like we talking about the black dollar rotating in the black community. What happens the day we go, I'm not spending no money with nobody, man, the world gonna feel it. Go ahead, big dog.
I hit you with this.
Go ahead, baby. How we looking, Mark?
119.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a good way. It's a good way to end it. Too,
yes, sir.
President candidate, what is your main thing you're gonna focus on in your presidency? What's your goal to fix? What would you fix in this country?
Ooh, but now I'm a pimp by blood, so I was finna say something, crazy, but let me get my political back.
That's a good way to end it.
Okay, it's a good way to end it.
Look, presidential message.
This is a great way to end it. If I was to become president, right, and I haven't had a chance to sit with my chamber, really discuss, these things. This is, I'm on hot seat here. For me, bro, I would just fix, like, the first thing I would try to kill off is racism, bro. Because like I said, the shit is whack, bro. Like, to me, I told Mark, racism is a lack of rhythm, bro. That's all it is.
I think you can kill off racism.
Yes, you can, bro. Because listen, at the end of the day, bro, it's all still fresh, right? When people always talk about history and that was a long time ago and all that, brother, my mother and father was born. Well, they was born. I'll go back to my grandparents. My grandma's 70 years old, bro. She was born before black folks got civil rights.
Right.
And the right to vote. That's 1965, 1968. You know what I mean? That's fresh, bro. My daddy was born in 69. You know what I mean? So those are still fresh, bro. We still reeling from that. You know what I mean? It's not, everybody tries to make it sound like that shit was so long ago, bro. That shit was yesterday, bro. Like, that was a generation ago. A generation ago. So
2 generations.
No, just one. My parents. Our parents, it'd
be 2 generations. Your grandma. It'd be a generation.
Oh, my grandma. Okay, but I was more. Okay,
yeah, it'd
my
be
grandma.
2.
Yes,
because
sir.
my grandma grew up during that time too.
Yeah.
And she tried to say when they did those riots, the George Floyd riots, she was watching the news and she was like, "Man, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen." I was like, "You literally lived through segregation." I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know what Mark said when we saw that shit a while ago? Mark was like, "Where the fuck was the Latinos at?" You know what I mean?
Well, they
had their own shit going on. Come on, man. So that's what I would do, bro, because I just feel like the shit is whack, bro. And I've always felt that way, bro. It's just insecurity, in my opinion, bro. Like I said before, I think racism is a lack of rhythm. Like, I would be mad as fuck too if I couldn't dance. I'd be mad as fuck too if I wasn't coordinated. Because rhythm that's coordination. God damn it, that mean you suck at sports, all kind of shit. I believe it's a lack of rhythm. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Did she leave? Mom still around? You can't hit your wife right if you ain't got no rhythm. You in that thing just all off beat. You know what I'm saying? When you got rhythm, you can really. You know what I'm talking about, Jake? You know what I'm saying? Ain't like that
the
rhythm.
Polka dance and the coochie.
Boy, you know what I'm saying?
They're not doing the 2-step. They're doing the polka dance and the coochie.
And look, let me say this. Shout out to all the white people who can dance. We're doing all the good line dances at the country.
You go to the country club. That's where you need to go. You're going to see some rhythm. You're going to see some rhythm.
Come on, bro. And then, listen, they'll let a black man like me get in on the dance too, bro. Racism is a lack of rhythm. That's what John's standing on. You motherfuckers out there that's racist, you ain't never hit your wife with that good old. You never did it. You and that motherfucker. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Cause fellas, I'm checking for mama, make sure she ain't right. Y'all fellas, when you in that moment, you just and keep it just like Jake, keep it just like that for about a good 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes, a good 20 strokes. You gonna accomplish something, boy. I've tried. Take it from John. Listen, Jakey, Flaky, and Mark, they see how these women be treating me. They just be mad at the boy. They hate me because I'm.
And this is your presidential candidate, John Little.
Now listen, it's been an amazing episode of I-70 Podcast. Goddamn it, Esai came in on fire. I don't know what got into him. He came off that plane feeling good. Jakey Flaky finally got him in the building. I don't know who he think he is, leaving us and all this shit to go do other shit and come back. Fuck wrong with him. Excuse me, shout out my dog Marky Mark for setting up everything. He did it all dolo. Jake didn't help him do nothing. I think Jake I think he plugged the mic in that he used, and that was it. You know what I mean? Pops came in the building. Shout out my dog Malachi Ross for another win, 5-0. This is I-70 Podcast, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, man. Tap into what I got going on. This is I-70 Podcast, and we out.